Maganda Gabby, in your heart, how are we all? Oh, what's wrong with my camera tonight? Maybe it's my glasses. Maybe my glasses. Yes, I've been crook for the last couple of weeks. Have not been too good. But it's one of those things, I suppose, when you look at it. Um, can't do much about it. When you're sick, you're sick. And um, if you need to take a break and relax and hope everything, you know, gets back into its normal rigmarole in being better and everything gets back into normality is what I meant to say. Because it's one of those things. I don't know. It's a bit hazy in here tonight. I don't know why. It looks pretty clear. I don't know what's wrong. Maybe my phone's a bit hazy. So just bear with us, guys. It should come clear. Hey, no, how are you? ¿Cómo está, mate? How's things? How are you? How's things in Panabo? Oh, and what have you been up to? I'm back after not being too good. I've had a pretty bad week, or past couple of weeks. But I'm back again, and welcome back to myself. And hope everyone is okay. I do not know what my phone is doing. It seems to have a smoky haze in the room. And no, we're not on fire. We're okay. We're pretty good. It just seems to looks clear to me. Maybe it might be my phone. Maybe I should have checked the phone out. Seems to be flickering on and off. No, I'm in the bedroom. Might be outside, but it's pretty clear in here. I think it might be my phone. No, I think the phone's a bit thing, but maybe I need to clean the phone. The lights. I put new globes in the lights, and it seems to be okay, mate. It really does. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should check my settings. It was all right today when I did the video. I know I'm uploading a video at the moment, so I don't know whether that might be doing it or what it is. But we'll just bear with it for the moment and hopefully it might clear up. But it looks like I've got fog in my room, yeah. What a wonderful world we are living in. I have got another video, as I said, uploading on this phone. I don't know why, for the life of me, why my phone's fogged up like it is. Maybe I need to clean the um, glass on the phone. But if I do that, then I might lose you. So I should have probably checked it before I did it. Clean the lens. No, we're coming out of lockdown. No, I know New South Wales is in lockdown. The moment, so is that better? Maybe there's a. Sorry, guys. Probably should have done this before. That better? Thank you about that, Noel. I didn't realise that that's what it might have been. I'm probably had my fingers on it today. I do have to check the stand. Do have to fix the stand that it's on. Thank you for the likes, guys. Much appreciate it. And thanks for the GO on that on the lens. No, very much appreciate it, mate. Hey, that's better. You can see me. I thought I was in a bit of a foggy room. Maybe the fog from outside is coming. No, where Victoria's out of lockdown. New South Wales is in lockdown. The state of New South Wales is in lockdown because they have got the Delta variant of COVID-19. But it's hasn't been too good for them. They got that last week, and now they're not wearing. Well, they're wearing face masks now, but they weren't wearing face masks before, and it's made it a lot harder for them because. As much as they say with Dan Andrews here and putting us in lockdown, it might not have seemed fair, but in hindsight, twice that he's put us down into lockdown, twice that he's put us into lockdown, we've come out of it all right. So what he must have in his belief in how we're dealing with it seems to be doing okay now. But when you look at it too as well, there's method in his madness, whether we like it or not, being locked down, and in hard lockdown, where if you become ill and you're not right, get a COVID test. Mouth, nose. 2 dingoes flew into Wellington last weekend and forced. Oh shit, that's not good. So we do have to have this lockdown. New South Wales is in lockdown now, so we need to do. I'm going to shift over here. So, it's a much better thing because the light keeps. I think it's my hat reflecting off the light. Yeah. As I said, New South Wales has got the lockdown. And as I said with Dan Andrews, as much as you like him or hate him, he's got us out of two tight situations already. This other thing, variant, is a Delta version of COVID, and it's not good. It's a strong, it really is strong, and it attacks here, and yeah, it's the Indian Delta version, and it is not a good, uh, you thing. And if you have to be locked, look, you can be locked. Hey, the chairman. Good morning from Virginia. Maganda Gabi sa inyo lahat. The chairman, how are you? Nice to see you back. Yeah, it's not a nice situation, but if you have to go and get tested. Just do it. It doesn't hurt as much as if it hurts. It's only the sooky, looky, wooky ones, the people that can't handle pain or whatever. I've had it done twice. I had it done in March, and I had it done in thing. All it is swab at the back of your mouth, up your nose, both sides. Both came back negative. I'm still here today. I'm yes, supposed to have. I was supposed to have my COVID test tomorrow, but my vaccine tomorrow. Sorry, but um, it's been put off to a later date. You know, we have to thing. They asked me if I wanted the Pfizer. I said, yeah, no worries, that's okay, all's good. I would have taken the AstraZeneca anyway. My heart's all right. My health's good. My diabetes is controlled. Everything's fine. Um, it does freak her around a little bit, as my old neighbour across the road has had it, and he's been not too good. So it's one of those things. The chairman and Noel Selby, if you're still there, because my little man up the top there, the likes. Thank you for the likes, uh, and I really do appreciate it. If you're there, Noel, just give me a thumbs up. Um, but or chairman, if you're there, give me a thumbs up. That way I know you're still in the room. It's just one of those things, guys. You have to do. Oh, you're here. So good. Thanks, mate. The chairman must have gone, has he? I don't know. My little man up here is saying one, and my likes saying one. So, anyway, much appreciated. But, it's one of those things, mate. Noel, you just got to look after yourself and try and stay positive. Wear your face mask when you're walking out. As much as it is an annoyance and you can hardly breathe through it, it's for your safety, for my safety. It's for those that are, out there as well. You both got to, everybody's got to do the right thing. And I noticed today, the only ones that don't have face masks are the kids. And there was a thing brought up about that the other night on Q&A question and answers. And they were saying, the health officials were saying, wouldn't it have been better if the kids from the ages of 15 probably down to the ages of mm, 8 should wear them, because they're more acceptable. But thing is, CJ's come home with a bad cold. So, we were supposed to go or we're going to go to friends tomorrow. I don't know whether that's going to happen now because he's got this cold, and we can't really afford to give it to everybody else. Mum, it's just a common cold. Mum can't afford to get it again. We just got over one. He's got a runny nose. I've given him Pentavite. I've given him Panadol. Give him Claritine tomorrow night, and hopefully he'll be a lot better. But it's one of those things. You just need to look after yourselves. And like this lady said yesterday at Kinder, I've got to go to work. Anyway, I think it was 1:00, 1:30. I had to go and pick up CJ, and she didn't pick him up, but her husband picked up her daughter, and Karen said that she'd been runny nose and coughing, and because she couldn't get hold of the mother because the mother was at work. She goes, "I got to work. I can't stay home all day and look after my little one." And I had said, "That's true. That's true." And I said to this lady, I said, if your kid's got a cold, look, I actually said to Garen, you need to put up a big sign. If your kid's not well and she's got the flu or she's got a cold, keep them at home. And the lady overheard me, and I turned around and looked at her, and I said, "Well, seriously, you know." And she goes, "Well, I've got to go to work. I haven't got time to take off." I said, "I'm not having a go at you, darling, but seriously, your kid's going to pass it on to her. My kid's going to pass it on. All the kids in here, and just as well, they got 2 weeks off. It's taken us nearly 3 weeks to get over the thing, and I can't afford to keep going up to the COVID centre to get a COVID test all the time, just because that one had the cold. It's not fair. We've only just had ours. And then all of a sudden, to me, that should be like a terrorism act, send your kid to school because it's got a virus. It's not good. But, I feel for her, but I'm sorry, but if your kid's got the flu, keep them at home. CJ, like, now he's got runny nose, he's not good. I've got to boost his immune system up again. I noticed it yesterday, he could hardly talk. He's been very quiet, can't eat. So, but that he's been okay. He'll eat his wheat bix because it's soft and it's, good for him. But when it comes to that other thing, thick stuff like chicken or stuff like that. Cooked chicken, it just takes him ages to eat and to swallow, because we actually looked at his tonsils. We think he might have a bit of tonsillitis. Hope not. Don't need that either. No, it's not good. And it will be a quiet night tonight, because I don't expect any more on tonight. Basically, because I've been away. Um, but it's okay. I'm fine with that. I know everybody's got their live streams on. All's good. I'm not jealous. I'm quite happy, and I'm proud of those everybody else. Big shout out to Miss Muggs, who's got a live stream going now, I think. Big shout out to Tropical Tim and Wish for Wonder, who just had their live stream. 10 questions. I will go and check that out later. Tropical Tim will check your video out later. But you can't be everywhere. It's one of those things. You just do what you have to do when you can do it, and that's how I am. And I've never been jealous of all my friends, ever. I quite am so happy that if they are on the same time as me, it's good competition. If they're getting more views than me, good on you. Well done. I am just a fair person and a loyal and true supporter of those who are on at the same time as me. And I appreciate it's healthy competition, we're all out there to get views. We're all out there to plug our channels, and we're all there to do our live streams, which is great, and that's great. It really is. So, I hope you're doing fine, Noel. I hope everything is good there in where you are. I hope you're taking good care of yourself, because it's, not good living in this day and age with what we have, and especially you two, the chairman. I hope you're well, and I hope everything's going well in Virginia, USA. I will apologise that I haven't been to your channel. I'm sorry about that. Not that I haven't had the time, I just haven't been there. But you got some good content, and that's good, Scott. If you want to go, I'm okay with. It's fine. It's fine, mate. I'll go through right through till 10 o'clock until people come on. I know it's a quiet night, and it's basically not when you haven't been on for a while, and you've been crook. It does happen, your supporters, because I have put up on my videos that I'll be on live, and I've just been putting it off coming on because I want to get myself right. I want to be right, because thank you for the likes, guys. I want to get right. I want to have my body right before I come on. There's nothing worse. I've still got a bit of a sore throat, but there's nothing worse than being on and you're not feeling well and you've got a headache or anything like that. So I took a couple of weeks off my live stream, and it's okay if my followers are not there. It's fine. I understand. I didn't really give them much notice, but I have said over the last couple of weeks that I'll be coming on, and I haven't. I've let them down. So that's my fault, and I will accept that. So, I'm very honest, I'm very loyal, and I enjoy my friends and I enjoy my friends on YouTube, and I appreciate uh, every single one of you guys who can come on. I just notified Chris Beecham. He's obviously up in New South Wales, up at the northern coast at his um, sister-in-law's. That's fine. That's okay. No stress. Good on you, mate. Ron, big shout out to Roma and John. Big shout out to Chris Beecham and Rona Lynn and CJ. My, I hope you're feeling. I hope you're better. I hope you're doing okay, Chris. Also, Roma and John, I hope you're good, and wishing you all the best. It's harder for us old farts to not accept changes as. Yeah, I fully agree there, no? I fully agree. As the younger generations, we tend to be animals of habit. Yes, I do agree. Scoot B, kamusta? Maganda gabi sa inyo lahat. Say hello to... Yes, I'm back. I'm back after not being well. I probably shouldn't drink out of CJ's bottle because he's um, been drinking out of it and he's got a cold. Yes, I'm back, mate. Been putting off coming back. I just wanted to get right before I did. Having not feeling too good and trying to get my diabetes in check, which is good now. I'm back to the 6 point. 6.9s, 6.7s. Thanks for the likes, guys. Much appreciated. So I'm slowly getting back and getting back healthy and drinking lots of water and getting ready. Yes, well, Sydney was never in lockdown. They, they, they refused to be in lockdown, Sydney. Sydney have always, they've actually got the Indian Delta version of this COVID virus. So the whole, first it was only one little pocket of Sydney. Now it's the whole lot of Sydney's all locked down. No one can get in. And if you're from Victoria and you're in New South Wales, you want to come back home, you need a permit to get back into Victoria. If you, like they've had some New South Wales people, they've turned back 23,000 people wanting to get into Victoria. And before, now there was a lot of Victorians wanting to get out. Queensland's refused them. Northern Territories refused them. South Australia, Western Australia's refused them. So, they've locked the borders down and they've locked Sydney down. And it has not been good, Scoot B, or no. It's not a good virus, this one. So they thought that they could handle it without face masks. They thought they could handle it with being, gung-ho, we're okay, we're Sydney, we're New South Wales people, nothing's going to hurt us. Well, bang! It's hit you right smack in the gob, and serve yourselves right for it, because Sydney, and look, I don't mean this to be disrespectful to New South Wales, but I'm sick of seeing these politicians turn around and say, we're, this and that, a bit like someone I know that's antagonising a friend of mine at the moment. So, Yes, all too true, all too true. I can walk out the front door, go to my letterbox with me budgie smugglers on, scratch me left tee, and walk back in and itch me back side and grab the mail at the same time. And it's good. It's good. You know, I think Chris Beecham's up northern coast. I haven't seen him. I did send him a text just before, unless he's sound asleep. Um, I call him Fuzzy Bear because he calls me Kermit. Does I look like a frog with the glasses? Mm. That all's good, all's good. You know, one of those things, guys. Unfortunately, and you know, this they're so high and mighty, New South Wales people. I hope Malu's 1963 is okay. I hope he's doing fine because I would hate to. He's one guy that's never stirred me about it. So, you know, I just wish him and his family all the best, and I hope they're safe and keeping out of all this, you know, that's going on because it's not good. It really isn't good. And I don't know, Scoot. Eileen is praying for a hard lockdown 24 hours a day with you. Yeah. 1 hour kills her, to be honest. But no, we're just joking. We have fun, Scoot, me and her, and CJ. He's got a cold at the moment, so, and he's in our bedroom. He was in here, and Arlene had his little light thing going, and he got up, came out because I was watching Essendon play in Melbourne. Melbourne won, by the way. We lost. Wasn't a good game last night, so I'm not going to go there. Maluza's team won St Kilda. They beat us well and truly by 40 points. Wasn't a good game, and no excuses, but yeah, they just didn't play too good last night, and we have got a lot of players that shit. There will be 25 variants of CV, and you will need boosters every year. Yes, that's true, Noel. That is true. Um, they're building. I gave the permission to build a quarantine station here in Melbourne. I think it's going to be built out at Mickleham, and it's going to be for people that are coming overseas. Now, my advice to people if they're coming out from overseas, especially if it's America or London or Britain, if you're coming out and you've only got 2 weeks holidays, don't bother, it's not worth it because you'll be in quarantine for 2 weeks before you can go and see anyone or visit anyone. And, like, you know, it doesn't make it easy when you have people come from India and they go into quarantine, test negative, and when they come into Victoria, they test positive. And then you have these crazy people, family, go all the way up to what is it, Clorandrah, and never got caught, and they got caught, and the whole family tested positive. And on top of that, Queensland government fined them $8,000 each. True, $8,000 each. And New South Wales government's going to fine them too, I think. So it's not going to look good for them. Victoria government might even do something, but they reckon they left before the lockdown. But in retrospect, they left when the lockdown happened, but no border patrols were put in place until they announced it, so they could get straight through with no problems. How they passed, if they came up the Hume or went up this way, colder, to New South Wales, there's police cars everywhere up in Gisborne when we had our lockdown. What they call the triangle. They were also on the Princess Highway in Ballarat and going to Geelong as well to stop people going over the other side of town. And they were also, I think, on the southeastern side of town in lockdown. So it was one big triangle that was policed very heavily. But I don't know how they got through unless it was before they did it. Maybe that was, maybe it wasn't. Maybe they left before lockdown. I don't know. But yes, when they got to Corundra or Corandra, however you like to pronounce it, they all tested. The whole family tested positive. So the Queensland government and the New South Wales government are going to fine them. And I think the New South Wales government fined them $3,000 each. Hey, Kamusta, Tony Carolla, how are you? As I said, Tony, just before, I know you missed it. Sorry about that. I decided to come tonight because I wasn't well, and I wanted to get well first. And with having CJ at kinder, kids always get little colds and coughs. He's got another one now. That's good, mate. I'm good too. I'm a lot better now. It's not easy when you send your kid to kinder and they come home with this, that, and everything else. And I've got to keep mum away from him. She won't go near him. I've got to keep him away from my mum, from Gran, because she doesn't need to cop COVID on. Well, sorry, COVID doesn't need to cop a cold or flu off my boy. Hey, Maluz, how you doing in New South Wales, mate? How's things? So hello to Tony Carolla, Noel Selby, and Scoot B. And congratulations on the other night's win, too, by the way. You did a good job on us. No excuses. We just played shit, and I know that for a fact. I watched the game right through. Hey, Father was one, como está? Saludos de Maluz. Scoot B. Thanks, Scoot. Look who's here. Oh, a beautiful baby.
Why you're not still sleeping?
Like guapa. Scoot said you say guapa.
But now, go.
Me.
Blanket CJ.
Yeah, okay. I don't want the blankets. CJ can vitamin D pump on it.
Blanket is nice. Bye.
Arlene said to say hello, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye, she says. How are you, Father Wolf One? ¿Cómo está? Maganda Gabi sa inyo lahat. Yeah, so I feel a lot I had an orange yesterday. I feel a lot better today now. If I Oh, okay, no worries, Mullers. It's okay. All's good. Yeah, had some oranges yesterday, Father Wolves and everybody. Scoot B and Tony Carolla and Noel. Took some oranges, had an orange yesterday. Might have another one before I go to bed. Been eating a lot of bananas and apples. Megs, hello, Megs TV. I'm fine. My beautiful wife walking. Yeah, I've been out in the sun, but we haven't had much sun here, actually, Father Wolf's one. It's been raining the last 5 days in a row, and I can't get anything done on the pond down the back there, so I've just sort of had to put everything off for the moment. And I will be I've got to subscribe to you again. I haven't had a chance, Father Wolf, sorry, but I will get back to you. But yeah, so we've had this nothing but wet weather these last couple of days, and today's just been starting to come over a lot better with not sun, but it's been dull but cold. I've had a lot of apples, oranges, and I have been out in the sun. Well, have been outside the last couple of months. Yes, I agree there, Father Wolf's one. I agree. But all's good. All's good, mate. All's good here. And big shout out to Nico's Experience and Malou Martin too as well. Shout out to Meg's TV, Marilyn Kaminsky, Annie Salo. Big shout out to Aris Chavez, Avery's World. Also, big shout out to Flexigirl JB, Shooting Star MS. Big shout out to you, Meg. Big shout out to the guy Everydays and Kevin Nash's Kitchen. Also to Tropical Tim in the Philippines and Wish for Wonder. Shit, that's no good. I hope you're feeling better. Yes, it's winter here, Tony, Corolla. Here in Australia now, we're right into winter now. We've gone past autumn because the trees are off the leaves are off the tree. I was almost going to say the trees are off the leaves, but I mean to say the leaves are off the trees now, and we've slowly gone out of autumn, and we're into thing. How are you, Megs TV? Kumusta? Maganda gabi sa inyo lahat, even though it's something past 12 o'clock here. Yes, I will be doing live stream tomorrow night too as well, guys. 12 o'clock Australia time, 10 o'clock Philippine time. Big shout out to MJ the flipper as well. I have had it for over 30 years, like dengue. I'm used to it. Oh, I hope you feel better, Father Wolf's one. TT probably drinking Red Horse, but he won't admit it. Yes, I heard they were in lockdown for a little while. I don't know whether they're still in lockdown. No, around, is it? What are we now? July, June, sorry. June, the start of the end of May to June, July, August, 4 months in winter. Well, 3.5 months in winter. So the snow's on the hills. Arlene wants to go up to the snow and take CJ up, but at the moment Sydney is in lockdown, Malus. I see that. I hope you're okay. I hope your family is okay. I wish them all the best. I hope you stay safe, guys, down there. I heard that yesterday there was only a few places in Sydney at the start of the week that were in lockdown. But now the whole of New Sydney is in lockdown, and you need a permit to come into Victoria. They've turned around 23,000 people back to New South Wales, and if Victorians are in New South Wales, they need a permit to get back into Victoria. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, if you, like a friend of mine said yesterday, his friend was on a building site and one bloke next to him was positive and they shut the whole building site down. So it wasn't good. It wasn't really good. So everybody that was on the building site's been laid off. Yeah, Sydney's in Mullers is in Sydney. It's one of those things, unfortunately. Tony's in England. It's all good. West Sydney. Yes, stay safe, my lords. Crying out loud. Yeah, wear face masks. I know Sydney's been walking around wanting, not you, my lords, but the other lot of Sydneyites there think they're, and can't be touched. But look what's happened now. Yeah, that's true, Father Wolf. Well, because you're doing what you're doing, I suppose you're doing all the right things, Father Wolf One, and makes everything easier when you do everything the right way and, uh, you know, follow the guidelines and just stay out of trouble and out of harm's way, and everything becomes, natural if you keep doing it that way, and it makes it easier on you too. Yeah. Oh, I love that scoot. That's great. Yeah, Darth Vader probably wouldn't. So, um, but I'm not even gonna go with Sydney people. I'm just saying that there's a lot of Sydney people that walk around and think that they're impenetrable, and that silly freaking Australian Capital Territory. Scott Morrison's one of them who thinks Sydney, it's so impenetrable that they won't get it. I was supposed to take the vaccine tomorrow, and it was supposed to be the can't think of it now. Starts with A, and Zedica, whatever it is, and they rang me the other day and told me that it's been postponed. I've got to wait until and would I be happy taking the Pfizer? And I see the other one that's coming from America, and Johnson is coming in to Australia to help with the thing. So it makes a lot of sense. So we've got close to they're deleting that A one around about October. So all the new one will be coming in. Oh, that's fair enough. Yes, they're going to give me the Pfizer one now, so I've just got to wait until my they can reconfirm my booking, and I'll take the they'll give me the Pfizer. So I should say, can you put one in one arm and one in the other? uh, I love that one, Father was. Oh, okay. Well, it's only a personal. It's one of those things. Thanks for the likes, guys. I really do appreciate it. Oh, okay. That's new. Didn't think about that. But then again, I don't think we got them here. Well, we should have. I have to ask my pharmacist. But, to each their own. You don't want to wear a mask, don't wear a mask. But I hear in the Philippines that it's mandatory to wear face masks, and there's only a few that don't wear them. In some spots, some places, they don't wear them, but they're taking their life in their own hands if they don't believe in it. Well, that's fine that's fair. You can't force people to do something they don't want. I wish Chris Beecham was here. Oh, okay. All right. No worries. Thanks, Father Wolf's one. Crack me up, Scoot. I mean, how many different name vaccines do they have now? A lot of these private companies are all jamming. Yeah, well, I think Chris is okay. I think he's up the northern, up the northern coast, part of the coast, because um, I think his sister-in-law is up there. Yeah, I think his sister-in-law is up there at the moment, so I think he's taken his wife up to the northern coast to thing. But with our lockdowns, Tony, you can only go 5K from your area, and oh yeah, 5K from your area, and then excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. The nurse. Oh, okay. No worries. Hmm. Okay, that's good. It's nice to know. Yeah, as I was saying, Lewis, he's, I think, okay. He's taken his wife up to the northern coast to see his wife's sister. So they're up there at the moment. So I don't know. Oh, okay. Um, I don't know when he's due back. So I think he was only just taking them up there and then coming back again. I don't think he was staying up there. Or he might have known him because of the school holidays. Uh, it's one of those things, do what you have to when you can and that. So I didn't hear back from him, and I thought he would have been on tonight. So, but he seems to be okay. He seems to be doing all right. He keeps telling me he's still breathing. So I wish him all the best. And I actually haven't spoken to him for a while, only a couple of days ago. No school holidays in New South Wales. We have them here in Victoria. Um, that's one of those things. I think we kept the school holiday for the kids. I think it's wise, and but in saying that, with having school holidays in New South Wales at the moment wouldn't be wise. It, to me, I think kids should wear face masks from probably 8 years old upwards. Oh, okay. It's got a bad habit of doing that, unfortunately. Um, it's not a good virus, guys. Oh, okay. Yeah, because in America, aren't they? In some parts of the states, they don't want to wear face masks. They don't want to do what they're told to. Okay, you two. No, I'll catch up with you later, mate. Take it easy. And keep safe. A friend of mine said they have got to go to Sydney to renew a passport. Is that right, Scott? They stay in Surfers Paradise. I don't know. Couldn't tell you that, Tony. Yeah, well, that's what's happening these days. Everyone's um, selling stuff like toys, milk, beer, clothes, everything now. Well, really, all I had to do is to renew their passport, Tony, is go to um, immigration or write to immigration, get a passport form, fill it out, photo either side. This one's the exact and proper photo the other way, and send it into the New South Wales government and, well, England embassy or consulate, and then they will send it back in a couple of days. It's supposed to be 10 working days. Are they from England, are they, Tony? All I know, Tony, is the best way to do it. Sorry, guys. The best way to do it is go online and photocopy or print out the like from the British Embassy and or consulate, and get a passport thing and fill it out, put the photos in, go to Australia Post, get your photos taken, do the one side, this is true person of this, and the other side, and then send it to the consulate and or the Australian consulate or the Philippine consulate, um, or the Philippine embassy in Canberra, or English British embassy or consulate in Canberra, and they will send the passports off uh, through Australia Post, and they will send them straight to the consulate. That's the last time I did it. Okay, Scott, blessed everything. Okay, mate. No worries. You too. Take care. I am going to subscribe to your channel as soon as I finish here. And I meant to do it the other day and I just totally leaped out of my head. Sorry about that. But at least I'm honest. Hello, Judy. Hi, Judy Fisher. Thank you for coming, Father Was One. I really do appreciate it. It's been great. You take care. Look after yourself, mate. Hey, Judy Fisher. Hello, sweetie. How are you? How's your hubby? Hope everything is good. But yeah, Tony, that's the only way I know that you do it is you can go online to Australia Post and print out the paperwork for your passport, whether it be here in the British consulate, Philippine consulate, the American consulate, and send them off with the passports through Australia Post. They will make sure that it goes there, and you should receive them 10 working days. You funny, Scoot. Bloody camera gets so much dirt on it. Hey, sorry. There we go. That's better. It's clear again. Probably because my big finger goes over the lens and chats this side of the phone. But, all's good. That's how I think you can do it, Tony. Basically, is do it that way, and you can. I phoned the Australian embassy, the immigration, and got a form sent to me. Basically, said that I didn't have photocopy and I couldn't get them at Australia Post anymore. That's the reason. Good night, Maluz. You take care, mate. Look after yourself. If you have to wear a face mask, stay safe, mate. Okay, I care, and I care about all my subscribers and all my followers, and I hope that you look after yourself and look after your family because it's not good, and especially in New South Wales, it's not good. And I didn't mean to be disrespectful to Sydney people, but some of them can be very high and mighty and think that they're better than Victorians. And look, I know Dan Andrews did what he had to do at the time, and it didn't go down too well. That's wearing like briefs, I call them briefs or white fronts or whatever, bungee smugglers or like bathers. You're on fire tonight, Scooty. Big shout out to Bajoy too as well, and our regards from me and Arlene to Bajoy. We wish you and we wish her all the best. I hope she's keeping safe where she is and looking after herself. But yeah, so Tony, that's the only way I know. I basically sent rang immigration and got a form sent out basically because I played dumb and said that Australia Post don't have them anymore, and I haven't got a computer to photocopy and I haven't got a printer to photocopy, and I don't have a computer. And they sent me out 2 forms to fill out for the thing, and I did say to them when I was talking to them, Tony, that I said I think it's annoying that Australia Post has done this, because it used to be the only place to go and get your passports photos done, and to be sent, so you can organise passports and stuff like that. And I wasn't too happy about it, but I said, I suppose that's this day and age, everything's online these days, and it's unless you print up the forms off the printer and computer, well, you're pretty well much stuck, aren't you? So hopefully they get what they need to get done. It probably doesn't make it easy because they're in Queensland, and the I suppose they could go around around Sydney. Oh, well, I agree with you there, Scoot, on that one. Fully, 100% agree with you on that. I would have done the same thing. I would have stopped the payments and said, no. I would have said, sorry, Bajoy, not paying, don't pay the electricity bills, or stop paying bills. It's not right, Kids come first. Yeah, I would have done the same thing. That's just bull. The girls come first, and alcohol's not good, and especially with kids involved, it's not great. And you know, you just can't do that. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I do see that point, and yeah, you brought that to light. How are you feeling, Judy? How's things there where you are? I hope you and hubby are okay. We wish you all the best from me and Arlene and baby CJ, who's got a cold at the moment, which he got from kinder, because a mother couldn't leave her sick daughter at home because she had to go to work. Look, if you're the only um, person that works, I can see your point. I can see the point, but retrospect, when you look at it, if your daughter's sick, you need to stay home and look after her. But depends on how old your daughter is too. But if she's around about from CJ's age upwards, well, I can understand that. I got my head bitten off just about at kinder yesterday. Okay. Oh, okay. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's good. It's, I said to the principal of the school, Arlene's good, CJ's got a cold. And he picked that up, kinder, yesterday, because it's their last day for 2 weeks. They've got school holidays. And I had said to Karen, you need to put a note up on the thing. If your child is sick, keep them home and stay home with them. Because they bring it to school, and then before you know it, CJ gets it, and he sleeps with me and Arlene, and I can't afford my mum, Gran, to get it either. So it's not good, There's Yes, it is. It is one of, and especially kinder, because if they have a runny nose, they wipe it on the thing. I love you, Scoot. Love you like a brother. Um, the good thing about me is I can take a joke. I enjoy a roasting every now and then. Just put an apple in my mouth and I'll become a pig. Turn me over every now and then. Be nice and warm. But yes, it's not good, Judy. They wipe their hands on play equipment, and like the teachers at their school, they're what do you call CJ's wipes, Huggies wipes. Sorry. Excuse me. Thanks for the likes, guys. I really do appreciate it. Um, you know, they wipe their hands if they got a runny nose. They tend to wipe their hands or put it on the play equipment, and before you know it, they come home. And then CJ had a cough yesterday, and I should have kept him home from school yesterday. Big Makana Premier's on now. Big shout out to Lady Coach Explorers. The Hapsters, big shout out to them. The only we have CJ sleeping with us, Judy, and he was not coughing, but his nose. So I gave him some Clarentine. Sorry about that, Scott. I got, is it from them? It's all good, mate. All right. Yeah, just ring immigration and get them to send out copies. Just tell them you haven't got a computer or printer, and I'll send them out from thing. Oh, I think you go to the Australian government passport thing, and they'll send this immigration will send out the passport details to you, and you can go online and check out the passport website, ring them and just tell them that you haven't got a phone, computer or printer, and Australia Post aren't doing it, or UK, yeah. All right, so that's the only way to do it, and they'll send them out, and I'll send you out some copies, and you just print, write them, sign them, put the photo. This is true first this is my true identity, and you 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 have to get someone that's not related to the family to sign the back of it. Yeah, no worries, Judy. I'm just about nearly ready to sign off soon. But I'll be on tomorrow night too. No worries, Tony. That's, it makes it easier. All right, no problem, Judy. You're right. All good. It just makes it a lot easier to do that, Tony. Just ring them up. Look on the computer. Like, if you got a computer, well, I'd say you have got a computer. Just look up the passport identification or the passport website, or the government website for the passports, and how to thing, and then just get the phone number for that and ring them, and they will tell them that you haven't got a computer, and the Australia Post doesn't have them, or the UK Post Office doesn't have them, and that, because I know Australia Post stopped doing it, which is annoying, and I wasn't too happy, and as I said, I told them that the best thing, is to keep them at the post office, and just when people come in to renew their passports, they just hand them over. Just all you have to do is ask for 2 copies, one just in case you make a mistake. I was told to write them in pencil, but it's better to write them in pen, I suppose. And they'll send them out to you. So, shouldn't be too hard. And I think if you could get from New South Wales to get to the ACT, you'd be laughing. But if they're in Queensland, all I have to do is go to, as I said, computer, look it up, get the phone number, ring them, tell them Australia Post doesn't do the passport papers anymore, and they'll send them out to them, and all I have to do is just sign them. Same with the photo, and before you know it, bang, 10 work. They send they go to the post office, get their photos done. On the back, I think they're going to be about so much by so much, and just put this as a true thing on a person. No worries, mate. You're all right, Tony. I'm glad I could help you. But that's the only way I did it. That's the only way I always do it, because I just tell them I haven't got a computer. I don't know that. Not everybody in Australia would have a computer, and especially if they're, you unless you're IT or something like that. But I know we all have, we all have computers, but there's some people out there that don't have computer because they live out in the sticks, and it makes it hard for them to, do things. So it's a lot easier to, get them sent out, and they're right as rain once they do, and then they can just go to the post office, do what they have to do, send them, put them all in it. They put them in a white thing, and I think it gets sent by a courier. I think a courier picks them up from the post office, and they send them straight down to Canberra, and then within 10 working days, they're back to them in Surfers Paradise. So that's not too bad. But all's good. I'm glad I could help you out there, mate. Anything for you, Tone. You know that, mate. Well, Judy, and Scoot and Tony, I'm going to finish off. I will be, however, on tomorrow night. Yes, I will be on tomorrow night, and I'll be on Monday night too. 12 o'clock Australia time. Monday and Tuesday, actually. I'll be on because CJ's got 2 weeks holidays, so I can afford to come on. But Monday and Tuesdays, because it's not so late. But yeah, yes, I'll be on Monday and Tuesday night, 12 o'clock Australia time, 10 o'clock Philippine time. So if you just want to pop by then, all's good. Have a chit chat and I'll talk and catch up and shoot the breeze and see what's going on, see what's happening, see what everybody's doing. At the moment, Tony, I don't know. I think Australia wants everybody vaccinated before they start opening up international. So I'm thinking probably next year. And like, if this keeps going, there's a lot of people that are going to be totally pissed at the government. And I know Scott Morrison comes under re-election, I think, soon. And I think next year is Dan Andrews, last hurrah. I think he comes up for re-election next year. But at this point in time, Tony, I'm not sure, unless everyone. I think the Australian government wants everyone vaccinated. 87, 88%, 1,000% or whatever it is. He wants them vaccinated. Catch you later, Scott. You're welcome, mate. No, Rose, thanks for coming. Thanks for being here, mate. I really do appreciate it. When you doing a live next? Give me a yell. What's the situation in Phil? I know some part of the Philippines. I know some part of the Philippines is in lockdown. I know Manila's in lockdown. Or in GCQ as they call it. At the moment, I've been hearing some pretty not good things, but it could be hearsay. I heard that the police were pulling people out that didn't have face masks and were belting them with sticks. And I can't believe the Philippine government would do that. I can't believe the Philippine police would do that. Not to their own, not to foreigners either. They'd get a big rack across the arms. I think that's just bullshit there. It's everyone's got to wear face masks there and shields, and we are hoping to try and get back next year sometime. At this point in time, I think there's now been a bit of a full stop put on it for the moment. Basically, because
What time did you give the Panadol?
I think it was around just after dinner.
After dinner.
Well, after we had dinner, I think it was around about 8 o'clock.
Panadol?
Yeah.
Did you give another one?
No, I haven't given him another one.
When it come when
When you saw me give it to him, that's when I gave it to him. I think that was around about
that's
8
the
o'clock
time
after we got home.
that's the time you asking do we have Panadol?
Yeah.
So what time is it that
Well, I think that was around about 8.
we come home at 8?
No, it was earlier than that, wasn't it?
I was cook 8, we just only have feeding.
What time did you start cooking? What time did we get home?
We home at around 6 or 5.
Well, it might have been just a little bit after that.
Once gonna give Panadol.
Did you want to give him another one now?
No, I was just asking because I'm gonna give because I cannot sleep. That's why I asking what time is it that one. Next time you're gonna give any medicine, you need to check.
Okay, sorry. Oops. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on there. Thanks, Scoot. Much appreciated, mate. Yeah, Tony, I really can't answer that. I look, as much as I want to. I'm hoping probably next year we will probably be able to get back. I'm waiting on the Gap Road Medical Centre to let me know when I can have my vaccine because they cancelled my vaccine for tomorrow for the AstraZeneca. So I don't know when I will be getting the Pfizer. We've got to wait for a bit until the government can get it out. I know Johnson and this other one is come out. So we're hoping that once we get the Pfizer or once I get my vaccines, Arlene, I've got to ring Monday to make an appointment for her to have hers, and hopefully we can get it sorted out. Look, first and second shots. I wish they give you a first one on one arm and the second one on the other arm. It would make it a lot easier at the same time, but it's one of those things. But anyway, I'm going to finish up, Tony, and Judy. Catch you later, Scoot. Thank you, Father Wolf, for coming. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Malus. I'll catch you later, Scoot. I'm going to finish up now, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow night. Same time, same channel. Good night to everybody. Good night, guys. It's an old word. It's an old word. Later, mate. Later, Scoot. Later, Tony. Catch you later, Judy. Take care. Good night, guys, from me. See you tomorrow night. If you decide to come on, take it easy. Remember this, Back.scott, Expat in the Philippines. All right. Take care, guys. See you later. Cheers. God bless. Stay safe, mate. You too. Take care, Scoot B, Amber Joy, Judy and hubby. Take care. Father Wolves, everyone. Take care, guys. enjoy. Remember, life is good. And life is always like a box of chocolates. You just don't know which one you're going to get.